All right, so let's.
50.
I want to see here.
Can we just flat out upgrade people?
So it looks like she has a one-handed weapon now.
Oh, she has a hook. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. So gear. Can she no longer?
I don't even know.
Yeah, she no longer can use that staff.
Offhand item none and secondary weapon none. Yeah, so she can only use her wands
However,
now.
it was replaced with a tier 2 weapon, so that's good.
Yeah, so that's definitely something. I want to check something real quick. So I can have my offhand item. If I swap my primary, I want my primary weapon to be the Stone Eater, but I want my. Okay, why? Can I not?
Maybe you can't have a.
I can't have doubles. I can't hold two weapons. That's unfortunate, but it also makes sense. So this is the affinity we have.
Yeah.
Obviously, you and me being childhood friends.
Yeah, we're
Definitely boosts that. I just find that funny. She finds Etheria crawny. That's funny.
well. I mean, to be fair, the two of you did spend a little more time together.
Yeah, so it does make sense. And then you're frenemies with me.
We made up a little bit in the end.
It's true. Etheria did lose a hand though, and I think she blames you a little bit for that.
That's honestly fair.
Secure? Okay, I guess we should probably secure this place, huh?
Yeah. Maybe we can even craft something too.
Yeah, possibly.
Let's find an item. I think that'll be a good thing to do. What? We're supposed to bag and bury all this body rubble?
Secure Bodland Gasworks. The site can provide resources now at the end of the chapter. Spend resources to upgrade hero weapons and armor. Investigate thoroughly, catalog everything.
Yeah, let's find an item. 3 of us, it'll take faster. Or it'll be faster.
It will take faster.
It'll take faster.
Take heed and take heed and work faster.
I can speak.
Hey, broken speech is a valid language on Twitch. All right. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Bodland Gasworks have proven rewarding.
Surprisingly, not a waste of my time.
Your time?
I improvised that, and I'm not sorry.
I think that's exactly what Dunar would like. That's why he's looking at you.
That's
like
exactly what Etheria would say.
It's like, not a waste of my time. Your time. Bodland Gasworks will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, the site will provide resources at the end of the chapter. Hey,
yeah,
yay.
so we get more resources.
Give us more things. Ooh, a spell thread, nice. And we get ingots.
Yeah.
So we get some new equipment. All right.
Potency.
Bracelet of Attunement. Potency. So what exactly is potency?
I think it has something to do.
Damage added
Interfusion
to,
attacks.
Yep, so it is something. Do we want to give it to Etheria or do we want to
Let's
give
it
to
to Oral. Orale.
That's good to me.
All right, let's go to the left.
We've been doing this for 15 years.
Holy cow, I didn't even see that. Oh, well, no, it makes sense because years have passed.
Exactly, so all right.
Calamities.
Oof. We still haven't even fought the Morthagi.
Yeah.
We have a True Gorgon.
I don't want to spend legacy points. I want to save the legacy points for crafting.
They're too worth to have at the end of the chapter because we can just upgrade everyone.
Yeah. I'm fine with it being a little harder. We haven't
honestly had a hard time.
Yeah. As long as we play it strategically, we're fine.
Exactly. The only problem we seem to be having is Etheria keeps getting destroyed.
Yes.
But as long as we just focus on upgrading her health and defense and her damage,
definitely a armor upgrade is needed next.
Absolutely.
Chapter.
Definitely. That goes without saying. Finish scouting this place. All right.
Or even if we can go back to a place where we can craft, which I think going back to Burliloon.
Yeah, because we'll get we can also do a recruit opportunity there. But it looks like if we want to do something like that, I think this chapter, what we should focus on is clearing out as many of the Gorgons as possible, and then going after.
Well, yeah, I think that's the
open altar.
overall thing.
With how we're doing this,
Because I think we have to get all the viney areas done before we take on the
this one isn't
chapter.
This one doesn't seem to be locked. That's the interesting thing. Like the other one was.
I'm not certain.
I don't know.
I just know like we couldn't do that until the very end. So.
Yeah, so we have lurking Gorgons.
All right.
So I guess it's time to
All right, let's do it.
assault Lobdread Drift. Here we go. Attack! They hike a mulchy hill above Lobdread Drift. I can read. Lobdread Drift, making their final approach.
The trees here actually look younger than the wider woods. Kind of odd.
Why do I feel like this sometimes? The heat and happiness, the luster, go gray and cold inside me. What does that mean? Should I say something? Dunar's leading the way, and it's he who spots the warm glow ahead. Did it flicker to life just now? Or maybe it's been hiding behind trunks.
It's an otherwise quiet place. Wonder what drew them here. The beast things? Or the beast things. I do find them to be an irresistible puzzle. Anyway, we'll get our chance to find out.
A little Scottish rolling off your tongue there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Guys, I think there's a campfire ahead. Might be someone.
Is it our enemies? Oh, wait. Maybe they're about to have a little Gorgy sing-along. Frogman playing the guitar. Weapons out. It's an ambush.
Or, no, this isn't a gout of flame swirls amid these saber rocks, silent, bright, and smokeless. It's not a place to hang your kettle. It's beautiful. I wonder why it's not hot.
Not hot? It's blistering. I feel it. Dunar, you okay?
Am I gonna get fire abilities? Do you hear stories?
We both have affinities to fire. Yours is just red. Mine
Yours
is blue.
Or is that just my mind that hears them? Dunar moves nearer to the spiraling inferno, apparently unscorched.
Dunar!
My blood, my heart is beating.
You were going to become incinerated.
We're gonna find out. I remember one tall story. It's brief. It's for children. In early days, this guy's back was not so stiff. She bent and saw a handsome gray squirrel who climbed to the top of a redwood.
Dunar! You're getting really close.
This squirrel, he chattered to her blithely. How he relished her stars and the autumn wind. Dunar's voice always makes my throat hurt. Comfort when she casts her cloudy hair. He thanked her for letting the sun thread through it. The sky was young then. She listened, rapturous with language, and was smitten. So when she watched him plant his forest, and watched the trees grow tall where he placed them, the sky thought to impress him by planting her own. A lightning arm she gently lowered, and a great tree of scarlet was born. It was a greedy tree. It grew and grew and grew, so large it consumed the forest the squirrel had planted. And without time for a word, words took much longer to say in those days. It swallowed the squirrel's body, too. So the sky began to wail, a terrible gust grief that left her face flushed dark, and the first rain was her tears, and the ocean filled them. Ever after, thinking on the smile of the intrepid squirrel, she will weep, and the world will feel rain. That's the story I remember, and this place remembers. It's a piece of here. Something left behind.
What's that mean?
Stories of fire, you don't hear them. They leap and lick at my imagination. At this altar, once, people would gather and tell them. But they're dead now. Those people are dead. The flame somehow endures.
Dunar, come away! You should be burning. How are you not hot?
Listen. I'm going to let it touch me.
Oh my gosh.
It's just a haunted altar on a faraway hill. You're not thinking straight.
The fire in me, I'll carry it. Its heat and memories. In myself.
Will Dunar get a transformation? The one person who actually does not have a transformation is going to get a transformation. All right, here we go.
Dunar, no.
This is way too accurate. This is something he would do.
Yes, I agree with this.
And he would also do it fast enough to where Etheria wouldn't be able to do anything. He leans close and lets the fire climb his wrists.
You are going to be engulfed in flames.
But we'll see if it actually harms me. It's alright. I'll be alright. He stands unharmed as flames file up his arm, orderly as ants, but then... Urgh!
Dunar!
A sudden mass of fire wreathes Dunar's body. Urgh! Just as it seems the whirling flames will devour him.
Whoa.
They retreat into their coals. Dunar stumbles back a few steps. What?
Let in... Dunar, here. My canteen's still full. Let me...
No, keep your water. It's not painful. It just kind of tingles.
You have fire abilities.
In truth, I've always felt my heart was born to burn like a golden star. I meant to carry an ember in me and to let it blossom into a brilliant flame. I became much more of a redhead.
Yeah, your hair...
I'm golden haired now.
Yeah. Interesting.
A big bestial caterwauling starts up, not far through the trunks. Grrrk, grrrk.
Surely as flood flows fire, Gorgons.
Yeah, we get a legacy point. Combat modifiers. Dismay. All foes plus temporary 1 hit point.
Ooh, so they're getting stronger.
Yep.
And a lot of enemies.
We're fighting a Gorgon, a Geist, a Rager, and upgraded raccoons and rows.
All right.
Alrighty, well, it's...
You're up in front again.
Here we go. Alright.
You have Cone of Fire.
But it takes 2 action. Or no, that's just the second thing I can do. So, if I play this right, and I do this...
Let's see.
But it also takes both of my actions. Interesting.
Maybe if there's certain things that are flammable.
Awesome.
Or maybe you can upgrade it later.
Yeah, maybe. This is interesting.
All right, I'm going to take out the row.
Are you?
Maybe not. All right.
Maybe Etheria can.
Maybe. Wild Grasp. All right, it's pinned, so I don't think it's able to move, which is a good thing.
I'm getting, like, destroyed.
Yeah.
Alright, I need to be smart about this. So if I take out the Geist, then I can strike, I'll kill the Geist. It just makes sense to kill it.
You're still not bad on health, though.
No, I'm really not.
Alright. Alright, Splinter Blast should be able to take out one of them.
Yep.
Alright, that's a good thing.
Etheria should be able to
And
take...
Wild Grasp should be able to pin it. Or kill it.
Yep.
All right.
Alrighty.
What is that in front of you?
What do you mean?
There's a thing in front of you.
Where? Oh, the gate?
No, right in front of you.
Here?
Yeah. What is it?
I don't.
Interesting.
It's...
You have a tinker thing.
Huh.
Oh, that'll allow you to gain.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's just a smart idea. I guess, go ahead and move.
Yeah. All right, we'll move up. All right.
Okay, so if that's the case, I'll go ahead and...
No, you can open it. You can just open the door.
And there's the raccoons. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and be smart about this. We'll go ahead and move up to about here.
I think you're essentially blocking their exit anyway.
Exactly.
All right, and then I should be able to interfuse.
With the tree.
Splinter Blast.
Again, Etheria should be able to do the same.
Yeah, she can reach. Should be able to get another Splinter Blast in there. Or Shackle. I think I'm gonna do that.
Nice! You killed one! There's the Gorgon. Fine by me. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and we'll move up here. And we will strike you.
Alright. I should be able to still attack from here.
Alrighty, and it's be Etheria's turn here. We'll probably just have her move forward and interfuse with the tree.
Alright, and then...
Unfortunately, you can't Splinter Blast, but...
No. Alright, that's fine. It'll probably get closer, one of them at least.
Yep.
Or they might just do all kinds of ranged attacks.
Yep. Alright, well, if that's the case, is it smart to do... We need a little bit of time to recuperate, so I'm going to do the Thundering Challenge.
Alright.
And
Can you do a Cone of Fire?
it is a ranged attack, so I absolutely can.
You took out its warding, so that's good.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll make her move up. So
See if you can deal with that ghost fire.
No, I don't think I can.
Alright, so we'll have to take out the leaf here then.
Yeah. Interfuse with that, and I should be able to...
Myth meld. Splinter Blast.
yeah, we're gonna do that.
Nice. Alright. Yep, it's running away. So is the raccoon. Which makes sense. Okay, so that's finally gone. So Dunar can actually move very, very close now. He can actually...
Oh, nice. You
do that.
Caught stuff on fire.
Exactly. So you actually should be able to interfuse with the flames now.
Yes.
Dude, Dunar is getting, like, kind of overpowered.
Yeah. So I can do Burning Arrow or Fire Leash. I want to try Fire Leash. That sounds awesome.
Alright, let's check it out.
Yeah.
Nice!
And now you're blocked by fire, which could be a good thing.
Yeah, it honestly might just end up killing the Gorgon. It is at half health.
Alright. Interfuse with that. I'm going to see if I can get that. Yeah, Discuss. That should be able to kill it. Awesome.
Who would have known that a barbarian and 2 mages would be such a powerful combo?
We are doing better now than when Mist was in here.
Alrighty, let's see here. So it looks like it can only go to Orale, which is fine because it increases her potency,
Yes.
which she needs because of her being new. The dust settles. The air smells acrid and burnt.
You can control that thing, I hope.
This arm? Yeah,
Can you talk for a second, Dunar? I mean, you do appear to be on fire. Which, how do you feel about that?
That's a fair question. I mean, if your arm just suddenly became fire,
Yeah.
and your hair was like turned a brighter shade, and you got like a fiery crown-ish thing,
Yeah.
I think that's fair that you would want to check on his psyche. Alright, so I really did hear something, right? Whatever presence was there in the altar, the flames, it's spoken me more than to me, like the chorus of my primal ancestry. I heard them offer stories to the altar. Vaughn of the Summer, the Queen of Embers, the Sun Thief in the Empire of Ashes, or softer stories, like that little yarn about the sky and the Tree of Fire. I heard them, those flame keepers, people who drove their herds and built their shelters here, who poured out their mysteries by this altar, and they must have carved and... I know it looks startling, but it's kind of, like, alluring, right? Also, I mean, who would have fallen in love with the Flame Knight of Windyweld?
Who wouldn't?
Yeah. I thought I read it that way. I think my voice just kind of died on that. Sorry.
Well, who am I to tell you otherwise? What would be the point? Also... I mean, look. If I didn't know who you were before, this would be more surprising. But here we are.
You're worried for me, aren't you, Etheria? You'll be fine. You'll get used to it. You're not going to tell me off, are you?
Where would we be if none of us took risks?
Amen. And the Gorgon and the Bogmore are extra tongue range. Interesting.
Alright.
Alrighty, well that's about 90 minutes in, and honestly, that sounds like a really good stopping point. Dunar has become a flame deity.
I agree.
Mist is off training in the mountains, becoming a seer, and also has an akin to blue flames, which is interesting because of because that seems to be what's spawning along with all of the Gorgons and everything.
Well, not quite. Like, the things that are spawning with the Gorgons are, like... They seem to be, like, acid, almost, not fire.
But you do see what I'm saying.
I do see what you're saying.
It has, like, the same effect, kind of-ish.
Yeah.
And, honestly, this is just so in character for Dunar being able to, like, use fire now.
Yeah, I agree.
This is awesome. I love this.
Yeah.
I guess, as a last little thing we can do, we can go ahead and, secure the Lobdreb Drift here.
Let's find an item. May as well.
Does anything happen? Nice, we have a campsite. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Lobdreb Drift have proven rewarding.
Yeah, fine. Now let's get on to the next fight.
Alrighty, at the end of each chapter we'll get resources, more spell threads in hardwoods, and
More armor.
gravel pelt cloak. We need to give that to Etheria.
Yes. And it just looks cool on her.
It's true. Alrighty. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for Wildermyth this week. We're getting interesting now, because we effectively reworked the party. We gained an ally, lost a hunter, and I gained fire abilities.
I wonder how Dunar thinks about, like, the absence of mist. Because it wasn't told.
No, it was just more along the lines of Etheria came back, or Etheria lost an arm, and Mist didn't come back.
Yeah. So, for all Dunar knows, he could be dead.
Yeah, so, we're getting no insight to how Dunar actually feels about the absence of Mist. And I don't think that's going to be revealed until, hopefully, Mist joins us again.
Yeah, rejoins.
So, it's we have something to look forward to, as always. But yeah, no, we're a good chunk of the way into chapter 2 here, and
I would probably say about halfway.
Yeah, we've got by the looks of it, we've got 3 more areas to check out before we can we'll head over to the Oatloom altar, which is the end of this chapter. So, but yeah, once again, that's going to do it for today, for this. We are going to be streaming again in a little while, just because we're going to be messing with a new game. But we are going to take a little bit of a break before we start that up. Thank you all so much for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this video. We're having a lot of fun with this game overall, so...
Yeah, I've been looking forward to playing this game pretty much the moment we end the stream, so...
Exactly. It's a lot of fun, and it's a very different kind of game to be doing with this whole thing, and it forces us to get out of our comfort zone with our voices a little bit and actually get better at those role-playing aspects, which we do hope to be streaming D&D in the future, so it'll just make that better.
Yeah, I definitely find myself having these characters like in a stronger like voice, like it's more so solidified. So
absolutely, Dunar is oh man, he's I'm feeling more attached to this character as we dive in. It very much does feel like he is my character in a D&D campaign. So
yeah. So with that, we're gonna head out, and we'll see you next week for more Wildermyth.
Yep. As always, these will be uploaded on YouTube throughout the week, and roughly in about half-hour parts. And also later in the week, expect more Potion Permit from Gygus, and we'll also be, again, like I said, we'll be streaming a new game here in a little while today. So we got lots of things to look forward to, and you can also check out these videos on YouTube. And please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, all of the good stuff, because we need feedback. We've had very minor feedback at the moment, so we don't know a whole lot of if we're doing is good, if people are enjoying what we want, what we're doing, all that fun stuff. And this is all very new to us. We've only been doing this for a couple of weeks now, so please comment and reach out to us on Discord, which you can find the links for our YouTube page and Discord on our Twitch profile page. And likewise, you can find our YouTube page and our Twitch page on Discord, and on YouTube you can find our Discord and Twitch page. So all of our social media is interlinked, and we will be focusing on that. Also, check out our podcast. We have the first episode out on YouTube at the moment, and hopefully we'll get that up and running over on Spotify and other podcast streaming platforms in the future. So yeah, look out for that as well.
All right, we'll see you later, guys.
Have a good night.